Hi, in this video, we'll be talking about string formatting methods. There are plenty of built-in string methods to make our life easier. Many methods can work not only on whole strings, but also on substrings enclosed between a start index and an end index. These two parameters are optional, but if they are passed to the method, they work just like in slicing. So the end index is exclusive. Here are the most important formatting methods. Capitalization. We have a couple of methods to handle capitalization. One of them is capitalize, which returns a copy of the string with the first character capitalized and the other characters in lowercase. Have a look. Sentence equals this is a sentence. Now let's use the capitalize method. Sentence capitalize. As you can see, the first letter is capitalized. And here's how it works with an all uppercase string. Text capitalize. The first character is capitalized, the others are small. Methods may also work on literals. Have a look. Again, the first character is capitalized. If we want to turn all letters to uppercase, we should use the upper method. Have a look. Okay. If we want to turn all letters to lowercase, we should use the lower method. Fine. We can also swap case, turn all lowercase characters to uppercase and vice versa. We can do it using the method swap case. Have a look. Don't do it, she demanded. Text swap case. Now all capital letters are turned to small letters, and all small letters are turned into capital letters. Then we have the method title. The method title returns a copy of the string in title case. So with each word beginning with a capital letter. Have a look. Book title. Title. Fine. Now let's have a look at alignment, tabbing, and padding. There are a few methods to help us align text. One of them is center, which takes width as a parameter. This method returns a string which is at least width characters wide and aligned centrally. If the string is wider than the original, the remaining space is padded with the optional fillcore character. The default fillcore character is space. Have a look. Here we have a string, and let's use it. Text center, like so, with a width of 20. So here we have a width of 20 characters, and this string is centered. Here we have the default fillcore character, which is a space. So we have spaces here and here. Instead, we could use a different fillcore character, for example, a star. And now we get stars before and after the string. Now a similar method is Ljust, which also takes width and fillcore as parameters. This method returns a string which is left justified and width characters wide. If width is less than the length of the string, the original string is returned. If the string is wider than the original, the remaining space is padded with the optional filter character. The default filter character is again space. Let's have a look. Here's our string. Now text Ljust, the width 50. So here's the new string, that long, 50 characters, and this string is left justified. We can also choose a different filter character, like for example the exclamation point, and now we got this. The exclamation point is used for padding, but the string itself is left justified. Then we have the method Ljust with the same parameters. The method Ljust returns a string which is right justified. If width is less than the length of the string, the original string is returned. If the string is wider than the original, the remaining space is padded with the optional filter character. The default filter character is again a space. Let's have a look. Here we have a string, and let's use the Ljust method with a width of 50. So here we have the new string which is right justified. Or we could use a different filter character, like for example a period. And now what we get is this. We can pad our string on the left with zeros using the zfill method, which also takes width as a parameter. The width parameter is for the width of the padded string, including both the original string and the padding. Have a look. Here's our string. Now text zfill and the width 20. And our string is padded with zeros. If width is smaller than the width of the string, there is no padding. So, for example, if we change this to 3, there is no padding. Now, if the string begins with a leading sign, plus or minus, the zeros are added after the sign. Have a look. -45 as a string, zfill 5. So, the width is 5 characters, including the sign, the leading zeros, and the number. Of course, it's a string. Another example, let's use a positive number with a plus sign, like for example plus 38, zfill, let's say the width is 10. And this is what we get. Then we have the method expand tabs, which takes one optional parameter, which is tab size. The expand tabs returns a string with a tab character \t expanded to the size of tab size. If no parameter is passed, the default tab size is 8. Here's a text with a tab. This is the tab. Let's print it out. Hey, tab, wait. And now let's use the expand tabs method, like so. Print text expand tabs. Well, expand tabs has no effect if tab size equals 8 or is omitted. So, no difference here. Or, if we set the width to 8, there will be no difference either. But we can see the effect with other values of tab size. For example, let's set the width to 16. Fine. Or to 32. As you can see, the tabs are now expanded. Okay, that's it for this video. If you like it, a thumbs up would be great. Also, make sure to subscribe for future videos. If you want to leave a comment or ask a question, you're welcome to do so. Thanks for watching.